This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Reynolds versus Elmore. You two are engaged, but Miss Reynolds, you believe that Miss Elmore, your fiancée, is cheating on you with her husband. And if she is, you want your ring back. Tell me why you brought this case and why you want that ring back.
Me and Anthony was, like, I've known him for years, and he's like my best friend. Well, throughout the years, like,
wait, hold
I
up.
was being...
Anthony is Miss Elmore's husband. And that's your best friend?
Yes, ma'am.
And you fell in love with his wife, Miss Elmore?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just want to make sure we got all the people straight. So I see how you got together, but why you want that ring back now?
Because I think she cheated. Like, I think she been stepping out on me with her husband. Because there's too many signs, and she tried to make me say I'm crazy and this, that, and other, but no, it's just some thought stuff. And I don't want to marry no thought. Like.
Well, Miss Reynolds, what are you noticing? What are some of the warning signs?
She was a fan of, like, nothing but pictures. Like, her and Anthony, like, for the past 7 years, like, even doing dumb mess, like, walking the dog or anything, it was picture, selfie. But all that on social media come to a stop, like, when she got with me. So I'm like, well, you ashamed of me or something? Or what, you ain't, I mean, what's the difference between me and him?
So whereas she appeared to be very proud of her relationship with Mr. Guerrero.
She throwing shade all my way.
When you all got together, no pictures, no selfie, no social media, just like, well, I just want to kind of keep it hidden.
Cause I've been out the closet all my life. I ain't trying to be in no closet.
This is your life.
My lifestyle.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And if this is just a phase for her, I need to know this because I'm for real about it.
Well, Miss Elmore, what are you here to prove? Because Miss Reynolds says she wants your ring back. What are you here to prove?
That I'm not cheating with my husband. If I was going to cheat with my husband, I wouldn't have left his cockeyed self.
I was trying to process if I heard that correctly.
Yeah, I was about to just say, check, please, and just go on out the door. So you've left him and you were with Miss Reynolds?
I upgraded to her, not downgraded to east and west.
Well, you sure don't act like it.
You
do
be
too much
cray-cray.
shady, miss.
She cray-cray. I'm telling y'all, she is cray-cray. I get woke up at 4:30 in the morning getting questions.
And I'm gonna be cray-cray right by myself.
You're gonna be cray-cray kissing my feet when you realize I haven't cheated with my husband.
All right, so here's the thing. What was the moment that you all moved from being good friends, your husband's best friend, to your status now?
It started off with me meeting her, and it went from me testing the boundaries to flirting to seeing how far I could push it if she would tell him about it. She never told him, so it went from texting to sending pictures, from sending pictures to...
So you're the one texting her.
I couldn't help it. Do you look how cute
your husband's
she is?
best friend.
I can't help it. She was sexy, though.
Okay. All right, so you made a turn, though. It went from pictures and
texting to him in the bedroom asleep and us in the bathroom, and she threw that on the counter and went to town with it.
You can't
While he was asleep in the room. So,
wow.
One thing led to another.
Okay.
It looks like it did.
All right, Mr. Cutler.
One thing led to another, and you all are together.
We're together for 7 months now, and she thinks I want my husband back, but I don't want him. I haven't wanted him. If I wanted him, I wouldn't have left him for her.
She makes it sound a lot worse than what it is.
No, it is.
Well,
we aren't passing judgment one way or the other. We're just trying to find out what happened.
Your grown folk business, as my mama would say. That's grown folk business.
Better, worse, good, bad. That's not our call to make. We just want to know what happened.
Maybe this is a game of like a loser high gotta kind of deal.
Oh.
We will find out today.
So you're afraid you're losing her the same way you got her?
Maybe.
But here's my thing. Did you ever tell your best friend, hey, I'm with your wife?
I wanted to, but when he started catching wind, he was like, Kelly, I know y'all together or whatever, but we can share her. You can have her on the weekends, and I can have her Monday through Friday. Do I look like a weekend person? No.
I'm not going to speak to that.
But
you said no. You declined that offer. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
They spend so much, like, between them, like, I don't know, double-sided.
Why do you believe she's now cheating with her husband?
She got mad at me. She left for like a week and a half, and we eventually made her like she come back home because I don't do the arguing. That's why she just left. Like she was mad. Well, when I got back, like that following weekend, we went to see the kids and at Anthony's house, and he came to me. He was like, "Man, I need to talk to you." Annie's been blowing up my phone, telling me she loves me. She want to fix our family. We can work things out. Well, when I brought it to her attention, she told me, they just lying because they mad because I don't want to be with their
It was lies.
Whatever. And okay, so I said, well, without accusing her, I'm gonna look through her phone. Well, everything's deleted, like from just in that frame, that time period. Everything before that and after that is there from everybody, but not them.
All right. Why was that week missing from your phone?
Y'all know I don't even have no excuse on that. I just deleted it.
Okay, but
But she
why?
shouldn't worry about
I didn't ask you
them.
for an excuse. I asked you why you did it.
Because I knew how she was going to think it was different than how it was.
That don't even make no sense.
Amen. See, and she told me I was crazy.
Hold on.
You are
That doesn't
crazy.
even make any sense because if you just texting him, how are the kids? That's okay. But if you texting him saying, I want to get back with you, where are you? Can we be a family again? That's a problem. Wouldn't
Yes,
you
ma'am.
agree?
Yes, ma'am, but I was not doing that. If I wouldn't have never left my husband if I wanted to still be with him. I wouldn't have never left him if I didn't want to be with her.
Well, you didn't want to be with her either because you left her for a week and a half.
That part.
I did want to be with her,
But
but the accusing and the constant knick-knacking, I put up with enough of that in my previous
If
with
you-
him. I'm
if
not
you
fixing to
don't-
put up
So,
with
Ms. Reynolds,
Yes, sir.
you said Mr. Guerrero told you that Miss Elmore was trying to get back with him?
Yeah, she begged him, like, let's fix our family, you know, let me come back home. I love you. I'm sorry. Yada, yada, yada.
and that was your proof that she's cheating
Yes, ma'am.
with
And
him.
I told her, I said, I didn't even entertain in that argument that night or didn't start nothing. I said, that's when I'm called cutlers. And I emailed y'all. I say, let's go ahead and get to the bottom.
All right.
And
So,
she dropped it in our lap to get to the bottom of this.
yes. And that's why you got her side and her side and the best friend / husband side. He is here. Would you please bring in Mr. Anthony Guerrero? Would you please state your name for the record?
Anthony Guerrero.
All right, Mr. Guerrero, what is your relationship to Miss Reynolds and to Miss Elmore?
She's my sister, and she was my wife.
All right, so Miss Reynolds is like your best friend,
Yes, ma'am.
and you see her as a sister.
Yes, ma'am.
This is crazy.
I know.
This is crazy. Are you currently having a sexual relationship with your wife, Miss Elmore?
No, I'm not, but she was at a family member's house, and a man did come pick her up and went to a city named Alma to get drunk.
Do you think Miss Elmore is cheating on Miss Reynolds?
I believe she is. I definitely believe she is. I wanted to tell her, but you know, I thought that was her place to tell her that.
Is it just coincidental? You left your old lady the same day she had left me,
I said,
and y'all
Hold
got
on,
back
Miss Reynolds.
together the same day?
My old lady never left.
Wait, you said it's not your place. How is it not your place when your wife, who's in a relationship with your best friend, gets picked up by another man? How is that not your place? You're all twisted up all in that.
It's like, I should have told her.
Your Honor.
I don't
You
have
don't
words.
have words for this?
Your Honor.
What? Yeah, Miss Elmore. What?
How's it? He
What is
says
it?
it's not none of his business, but he's always sticking his nose in everything else. Why would I want to go back to him?
Well, why'd you
when
go
I'm
to
the
a
one who did
family member
everything?
house and have some other dude come pick
He
you up?
lying. What'd he say? I want to share Annie. You think he ain't gonna say what he wants to come in between us?
You said something during Mr. Guerrero's testimony. You said, why did your Facebook status change when his girlfriend and Miss Elmore separated from you all?
Yes,
Tell me about that.
She had got mad, And I went fishing because I don't argue. I don't like to fuss. I really don't. And so I went to the pond. When I got back, she was gone.
Okay.
And I seen on Facebook where his relationship status changed to single, but then the same day she came back home is the same day his relationship status changed again, saying I'm back with Amy Ford.
You know what we're gonna do? You know, because, you know, sometimes there are 2 sides to a story, sometimes there are 3 sides, sometimes there are 4 sides to a story. And we want to hear Amy's side, and Amy is here. Ron, would you please escort Amy into the courtroom?
Would you please state your name for the court record?
Amy Danielle Ford.
You are the girlfriend of the man who's married to Miss Elmore, who's in a relationship with Miss Reynolds, who's the best friend of your boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Yes,
Did
sir.
I get it right?
Yes, sir.
Give me some. I got it right.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So we've heard some testimony. Do you know whether Miss Elmore has a relationship with Mr. Guerrero?
No, we're together 24/7, but what is this when, Annie, was you begging Anthony to take you back?
Why do I want him? If I wanted him, I would have never left him. I wouldn't have went to Kelly. I wouldn't have cheated on him with Kelly if I wanted him.
Okay.
Why would I want him?
Do you think you're the first woman who's let somebody go, and then once they get with somebody else, you start having?
Baby, the grass was dark on that side.
And it gets amplified when somebody else gets what you left.
And now that your well is run dry, somebody else has got that. Now all of a sudden
Your
you want it
Honor,
back.
that's not the case. If I wanted him, I would have never left him and gave her an opportunity. But why do I want to be with a dog when I can be with someone who gives me the world?
All right, so, Cutler?
To figure all this out, this court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court will call forensic voice analyst Guy Wolf to determine, is she cheating? Ron, please escort Mr. Wolf down.
Hey, and you better hope it ain't with him. 'Cause I'm done. I'm done. If it's with you, I'm done.
For the benefit of our litigants, would you explain what forensic voice analysis is?
Yes, Your Honor. Forensic voice analysis works by analyzing the spoken word. When you speak, you have AM and FM frequencies in your voice, like on a radio. I can then look at the vocal patterns and I can determine where somebody's being deceptive.
All right, you know what, love? I don't know if you heard this or are seeing it, but I'm looking at Miss Ford. She looks nervous, and she's got the classic closed body.
And Ms. Reynolds looks like a lost deer in the headlights. Just
I am
I'm just ready to find out.
hold on, Miss Ford.
I am, because, like, I want her to be with me. I don't want to live without her, but I ain't fit to sit here and be no doormat either. That's it. Like, I want love.
You want to be married.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to be married to your best friend's wife. Is that true? Well, you put it that way.
Yes, is it true?
Yes, that's true.
All right. Let's take a look at the first question you asked her.
Since the beginning of your relationship with Kelly Reynolds, have you had physical sexual contact with Anthony Guerrero?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The voice analysis determined that she was being truthful, Your Honor.
We ain't done.
Lies.
Now, let's take a look at the next question.
Since the beginning of your relationship with Kelly Reynolds, have you had physical sexual contact with any other person?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The voice analysis determined that she was being also truthful, Your Honor.
Where that mouth at now? Where that mouth at?
I don't give.
Now that you've heard the results, how do you feel?
I still, like, want you to have my last name eventually.
You got a ring in your hand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see. All right, this has been,
Very interesting.
yeah, that's an understatement of 2019. This has been a wild ride. It has been over the moon and back, but we're here now.
Yes, ma'am.
You are here with the truth. And you, Missy, Miss Thing, yeah, you're a lot. There's a lot to manage, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And apparently she likes it.
She loves it.
Okay. But you can't make her always have these feelings that you are not in it to win it. You owe her the respect and the courtesy and the kindness to tell her that, okay?
That's my rider. We gonna ride this side together, like,
Okay.
equal.
And the very first step in proving to Ms. Reynolds that you are in it to win it, that she is the one for you, and for legal reasons, you need to divorce Mr. Guerrero.
I will.
This needs to be over.
We can draw them paperwork up. Well, I'd be happy to divorce him.
Talk to our counselor. You all can get this worked out. You have to get it worked out, figure it out, and everybody can move forward together happily. As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a happy, healthy, fulfilling relationship. Court is adjourned.